How do you see yourselves?
Half time, evenly poised, ready to go in the second leg, and it's a really good game, wasn't it? I mean, excuse me, really good game. I think we probably edged the first half. We're two very different teams, and you can't stop everything they do. They can't stop what we do. You've got to believe in your own game. I think we had that flow in the first half. They responded second half, and are we surprised? No, but we held out. We kept a good line, and it was a really good game, albeit a 0-0.
Yeah, well, it's amazing it kind of ended 0-0, wasn't it, with the chances that Stockton had in the first half. They also hit the bar as well, so there were plenty of chances out there.
There was. I mean, I think if it had been a 1-1 or a 2-2, we would have think yeah. But it was. I think we both respected each other enough to make sure that we didn't allow the opposition too much opportunity, and we both gave it our best shot. And I think it'll be a very different game now at St James's Park on Thursday, but I think they'll fancy themselves, so will we. We know more about each other than we did 24 hours ago, so let's crack on.
That is the kind of delight, I suppose, and maybe not delight.
Excuse me.
Bless you. In the playoffs, isn't it?
Hood back up.
You play.
I'm
getting
prepared. You're not.
down here, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose that's the kind of the quirk with the playoffs, isn't it? You play each other within such a short period of time, having seen each other. Can you make many changes to the way you set up and the way you play?
We can. It's just making. And that's management, isn't it? That's picking a team, and you can't cover everything. You've got to decide what you or how you think you've got the best chance of winning the game, and you go for it and pick your players to suit it. And today will surely add something to our knowledge of them, and surely today will for them also. So, been here before. I'm asking the players, don't feel too happy with yourself. Okay, it's a good result, but we're by no means in front in this tie yet. It's home advantage next week. Is it an advantage? I don't know. I just think they're such a good team. We're a good team. It's evenly poised.
You mentioned you've been here before. In a way, it's kind of a similar position to last year, level going into that second game, albeit not 3-3 but 0-0. Does that help you in your side?
Not really. It's a different set of players. We've got a different team this year, and we've got a lot of players who are in the team, but we play a different way. Our front line has changed, and we've adapted our team to suit the way we think we can score goals. So today was never going to be a 3-3. In many ways, I think it's the same. The dynamics are the same as last year against Carlisle, but in terms of that was an open game. We knew there was an open game coming. I don't think that today was an open game. I think today was two teams doing their very best to stay in the game but try to score at the same time. And I think the 0-0 reflected that.
It was a bit of a cauldron of noise throughout the game today. Both sets of fans in fine voice. It'll be pretty similar again at St James Park. It all kind of adds to the drama, I suppose, that you guys are putting on.
Yeah, I mean, someone said to me, how do you cope with the hostility? I didn't take it that way. I thought it was a brilliant afternoon of football. The stadium was full. Their supporters are fabulous. Our supporters were fabulous. I was tapping my foot to. I thought it was brilliant. I thought that the atmosphere was great. If you want to be a footballer and involved in coaching and management, these are the type of games you want to be involved with. I thought it was really good, and let's hope we have more of the same on Thursday. Albeit we've got a half stadium because of development, but I think it was a really good advert for what a League 2 football match can be like today.
I'll just very briefly, because as you say, I haven't prepared with a coat and I'm getting wet here, touch on a couple of individual performances. Jordan Story and Jordan Moore-Taylor. Story very inexperienced. Moore-Taylor hasn't played a huge amount of games recently, up against someone like Matt Reed. Dealt with him very well, I thought, today. Yeah,
Jordan Story's got bags of potential, and he's raw, and he's surprising us all the time how well he does. A big future, but for him it's every game one step at a time at the moment. You can't, when you're that age and playing in big games, you've really got to keep your focus on. And Jordan Moore-Taylor, to do what he's done and come back after being out for so long, because not just you're out not playing, you haven't been training also. He did really well today. I think it's a testimony to Matt Taylor and Andy Tilson that this year and last year, but especially this year, we've played must be 25 games without Troy Brown and Jordan Moore-Taylor, our best, most senior, most established centre backs. and we've still got to the playoffs and still finished fourth with the two centre backs missing for over half the season. And what has happened is we've discovered on the way Jordan Story is up to the task. Dean Moxey's played in there numerous times. Troy Archibald, Dan Seaborn. We've had a real test of that back four, and we've come through it, and we finished fourth in the league. So today was vindication of all those things, and it also shows the importance of sort of the development and the young players at the club, that John Story can break through and keep his place in the side.
Yeah,